British TD at Tier 9, the Tortoise. A tank that everybody seems to hate. Well, not everybody, but a majority. Does it deserve this reputation? Does it deserve people saying, oh wow, a tortoise? Well, maybe, maybe not. Let's have a look a bit further. Hello again everybody and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz, and today we're going to look at the British Tier 9 TD, the Tortoise. And no, that is not it. That's just a funny picture I found on the internet. That, however, is the Blitz version of the Tortoise. Now, this is an interesting tank. It's a real tank. Wow, it's a real prototype tank. 6 of them were built, and they were meant to be used during the war, but they never really got off the ground. They do actually exist. There's one there in Bovington. It is actually in running order and it was used in Tankfest. But this tank has a really bad reputation for some reason. People in Blitz have it as a mixed bag. Some love it, some loathe it. A lot of people say, oh, it's slow, it's cumbersome, it's got really naff armor and it's not great. I disagree. I think this tank is absolutely fantastic, but only once you know how to play it. And okay, yes, it is slow. I mean, it's a TD. It's a massive hunk of metal. It was always going to be slow. But it has got good armor. It's got interesting armor that you have to know how to angle. And if you know how to angle it, boy, will you bounce a lot of shots. And the other thing that it's got going for it is a truly superb gun. I mean, the gun on this is just totally amazing, and in the right hands it will pen everything and it will dish out really great damage for its tier. I mean, you've got a 7-second reload on a gun that will knock out at least bordering 500. I mean, this is a superb gun, and on a tank that you know how to angle, trust me, you can be a true damage machine in this thing. And this is why I don't understand why it gets a bad reputation. I think it gets a bad reputation because people think that its armor is rubbish and its speed really lets it down. But as I said, the armor isn't that bad. You just need to understand how it actually works. And okay, it is slow. Of course it's slow. You're not going to be getting to the battle, you know, anytime soon, but you will get there. Now look at this. 430 straight into that T62A. That's a tank a tier above me. What a bounce. And he's gone. 2 shots, he has gone. We've done 750 damage, 2 shots, and we've taken out a tank, and we've bounced 300. Now here's a grilly. Okay, we get a critical hit. We don't actually take him out. But watch this. Goodbye. Wow. Now we've done 1,000. We've taken 4 shots. We've done 1,000. We've killed 2 tanks. We've bounced 310. Here's an IS-7. We take another 366 from him, and we bounce another 770. Now this is the thing with the bounces, with the armor on this tank. If you angle it away slightly, you will bounce. They will not pen you. Simple as that. And look at, 500 on that mouse. That is a formidable target. So far, I've not taken any damage at all, and I've knocked out or just shy of 2,500. I am brawling with 2 formidable tanks, an IS-7 and a mouse. And we're still knocking out top-end alpha here. Anywhere between 350 to 500. We get our 3rd kill, this time an IS-7. Now we're trying to brawl with the mouse. Okay, it's a bit tricky, and we lose out eventually. But boy, this tank is formidable. We bounced 700. We knocked out 3,332 in damage. We killed 3 tier 10 tanks. All those tanks are a tier above. This is why I love this tank. It is not as bad as people think. You've just got to make sure it's slightly angled, because if you go front on, you will die. You will be penned. And okay, it's got a huge cupola on the top as well, which can also be penned. And we died there. We get a 2nd class. We dish out really good damage. We're the top tank in that team, and it was a tier 10 game effectively. This is why this tank is so good. Now, the other thing you need to remember, the gun is a British gun, so it's got a good amount of HE that comes with it, and it's got great gun depression for this big TD. So who cares if it's slow? I don't, because it's a TD. It will get you there eventually, and once you're there, boy, are you an effective machine. But only if you handle it correctly. And this is the trick with the Tortoise. A lot of people don't handle it correctly, and they end up hating it with a passion. And I think that's not right, because in the right hands, once you know a little bit of its quirky tricks, boy, will you have a lot of fun in this thing. I know I do. I mean, I absolutely adore this tank. Okay, it's got that stupid cupola which everything can pen. It's got its entire backside which everything can pen. And if you angle it the wrong way, you're going to get hurt. But look at this. I'm going to bring it up this little hill. I can see there are tanks there. And I'm going to now try and get this gun depression and this angling to work for me. There is an IS-8. Boom. We get almost 400. He's not interested in us for some reason. We are in a good position. We can just rain fire on him. There's a glacial. Forget him. Move back. Still got the IS-8 in our sights. IS-8 is now gone. 3 shots. 1 tank gone. 1,000 damage done. Now we got the T-54 light. We can put shots into him too. And we get a bounce because we're angled in such a way that he's not going to pen. What about the SU? Get a shot into him too. Now we're almost close to 2,000. We bounced 260. We're going to see if we can still get around here and still angle up to these guys. We bounce another one from the T-54. He's trying to escape. I miss him with a pen shot. Now I overexpose, unfortunately. The Tiger 2 is being a pain, but you know, he was going in for the kill. Can't blame him for that. Now he's sort of trapped me a little bit. I'm in a bit of trouble. There's the VK over there, I can see. The Glacial's probably going to be... I'm trying to angle away from the Glacial, but he's hit my cupola. That's always going to be a difficult one. I'm trying to move that cupola away from him, but I can't. Oh, there's a VK 101P. Yes, he's disappeared. Nice 300 roll. Now we're at 2,000 damage. Glacial's putting one into their backside. We have no choice there. We've got to get away. We've got to cap. We can see plenty of tanks around here. What can we do? We've got T-54, SU-122, and we've also got another T-54 light. What can we do? Let's get round the corner. There's the there's the SU. We can hit him. We've got a faster reload than he has. He's down to a 1 shot easily, and he goes. Now the T-54, he's trying to get round the back of me realistically, but it's got a good turn-in circle. And here we go. He's gone. Massive roll. 671 ammo rack. This is an amazing tank. And I don't understand why it has such a bad reputation. I really don't. Okay. I'm going to struggle on this game because... Oh, big high roll into my side there. Because it's supremacy. And this isn't a tank that's going to cap lots of bases. Now we've got our 5th kill. We've done 5 kills. We've done 3,500 damage. We're taking hits. Oh, what a bounce. And this is what you need to do. You need to angle it away and bounce away and you'll have fun. Okay, we lost. We lost on points. We were doing really well there. We got a great first class, just shy of 4,000 damage. A shed load of medals and ribbons. What a fantastic tank. I mean, top tank again. This is why I love it, guys. You've got to understand its quirkiness. And once you understand how the armor on this thing works, which is slightly angled, try and keep that cupola away from people. Don't expose your sides and rear. Boy, you will have a ton of giggles. I don't think I've had a game that I really hate in this tank. I don't think I have. Okay. There are some games you'll roll out, you'll get caught out in the open because you are slow, and everybody will come round and try and take you out. And eventually you will get destroyed. It's just the way the game rolls. But you will also get games, I mean, these are 3 games in a row, funnily enough, when I did the video. And you'll get games like these, where everything just works out perfectly for you. And they really do. And, you know, you can put it in really good positions, and it's not a frontline tank. Like, okay, sometimes I play it frontline, but it's not really a frontline tank. What it has got is a super duper accurate gun, and it's got really good armor once you know how to play it. And this is why I love it, because you can do so much in this tank. You really can. Look at this. There's a waffle tractor. Let's have a look. What can we do? We can track him. Okay, I tried to put HE in. He's not focused on us. Now I'm going to ram him a little bit. Now I'm going to put HE into him again, and he's gone. Change the shells to AP. Let's have a look what we can get now. There's an IS-8 hanging around. Can we knock out the IS-8? Thank you for showing me. Yes, we can. 350 straight into his nose. Oh, there's a VK100P. There's another VK over there. Let's keep rolling around. Try and get those angles. Try and see what we can do. There's the VK. Yep, 500 roll straight into his side. He's now down to 74 hit points, and he's now cursing the time that he saw a tortoise. We are still trying to angle to him, but he's gone. Now we've got 4 tanks left. We've got a VK there. He's not focused on me either. Trying to keep that cupola further away from him. Trying to angle, not going straight at him. Don't go straight at them, guys. If you go straight at them, you will get penned. Can we stick one into him? Yes, we can. Nice roll, just shy of 400. Angle away, move the cupola behind this building so he can't do it. Another 300 roll into him. Tempt him make a shot. Oh, no, somebody shoots him. He's gone. Now we've got a Tiger 2. Rack of 440 into him. This is what... I mean, people who say this tank is rubbish. Look at that. Another big bounce. People hate this tank. They turn around and say it's slow, it's cumbersome, it's not fun. I totally disagree. Look at that. What a great, fantastic shot. Now we've got the Tiger 2. Oh, can we get one into his backside just before? Oh, we can. We missed the kill. Oh, the timing ran out. What a damn shame. Another 5 kills. Another first class. 3,444 damage. Guys, this tank is brilliant. And I don't understand why it has such a bad reputation. Because it doesn't deserve it. I mean, okay, it's slow, as I said. But it will bounce till its heart's content. And boy, is that gun effective. You will have a shed load of fun in this thing. I mean, look at that. Just bounce another 350 from the E50M. That's a formidable target. But if you angle it well, you keep that cupola away from the enemy, you will have a lot of fun. Trying to move that cupola behind the building. There's the IS-8. Wow, what a bounce. And then we can stick one right up his nozzle. And this is why I love it. I mean, this tank can brawl. It really can. I mean, it's going to brawl with an IS-8 and an E50 now. Okay, we got pen there. But look at this. I mean, the ability to give as good as you get in this thing is just fantastic. And that is why I love it. And if you've got the Tortoise and you've not taken it out for a while, I really recommend that you revisit it. I mean, look at that, 500 straight in. Okay, it was a nice shot. We bounced 1,000 with these two, knocked out 1,600, and we're still having fun. We are annoying the heck out of these two tanks. In fact, the E50M has decided to call it a day. He doesn't want to brawl any further because he's down to 700 hit points. The IS-8 is going to stick around, and you know. You angle it away from it until you get your reticle ready, you will have a bouncy rubber tank. If you go straight on, they'll pen you. It's as simple as that. Keep it at this little angle, wait till the gun's loaded, and boy, you are effective. And, you know, this is the thing about this tank. And, you know, people don't like it, and they don't like it for all the wrong reasons. Because I think it is truly spectacular. I think it's one of the best tier 9 tanks out there. It really is a fantastic, big tank. But it does have limitations. I mean, all tanks have vulnerabilities. All tanks have limitations. And the limitations on this tank are not as bad as you think. It will bounce. Of course it'll bounce. It is slow. Of course it's slow. But what a gun. I mean, we're now going to play with a 183. Angle it, get the cupola away, and what can happen? Oh, we'll stick another shot into him maybe. Look at the traverse on this. Okay, he gets a nice roll, but it's not the highest. We get a nice roll into him. He's now on a mega fast lead road. Angle up to the E75, try and mitigate your problems that way. Take out the 183 if we can. Oh, we just miss him. But boy, what a tank. It really is a fantastic machine. E75 goes, 183 is gone, we've just got the T30. Guys, I love this tank. I thoroughly recommend you give this tank a second look. If you've not looked at it for a while, if you're thinking of buying it, it would be a wise purchase. It's great at earning credit, and it's a really good, fun tank to go out in. Don't kid yourselves. It really is. And I love it. I mean, I think it's a fantastic tank, as I said. Anyway, guys, that's enough on the Tortoise. I don't think I can do it any more justice or sing its praises anymore. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been instructive. I hope that if you have had reservations about the Tortoise, this will give you a pause for thought, and maybe you want to go out and give it another bash. Like I say, I'm certainly not the best player in Blitz. I'm by far a very average player, and I play these tanks in an average way, and I have good fun doing it. By all means, comment below. By all means, tell us how you play the Tortoise. By all means, send me your replays. That I would love to see. I'd love to see you guys out there in this beast of a tier 9 TD. I really would. And just remember, you need to angle it correctly. Use its gun depression. Use the gun traversing left and right because it's got really wide gun arc. Get the cupola away from the target if you can. With all those things coming into play, believe me, you will bounce most stuff and you will damage almost everything else that comes in front of your gun. The gun is just deadly, and in the right hands it is super deadly. So I hope this has been slightly informative. Maybe it hasn't. Please let me know your comments below, and I will leave you with me finishing off this VK, which in a Tortoise is not as difficult as you think. So until the next time, guys, stay safe, have fun out there, and happy tanking, because that's what it's all about. Hey, I've been Fujit and you've been great. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'd love if you would press subscribe. Who knows, we can do some more. By all means, drop me comments, tell me what can be improved, and tell me what you'd like to see. I really love to know. Anyway, until the next time, guys, happy tanking.